Hey, so happy to be here with you. I am so happy that I didn't even iron this pillowcase. Honestly, that's what it is. Because I was like, no, I need to get on there right now. Because once I pulled out the vacuum, ADD kicks in. You know how it goes. All right, so we are doing what month is it? June? Let's do the rest of June. What's going to happen the rest of June? All right? All right, let's start. Alrighty. Oh. Aries. What is going to happen the rest of June? Ooh. Somebody from the past might show up. Look at this. Do you remember how it flipped out when I was doing this deck? Oh, sorry. Maybe if I put it on camera. Queen of Swords, Queen of Swords. King of Wands. No, I was just trying to see if something else would have popped out. It looks like you maybe have already gotten this offer. If not, it's coming to you, and you're going to be analyzing it just because of the Queen of Swords on the back. I don't know. I mean, they're going to come offering new love. I don't know how you're going to feel about it. I didn't get like, you might be like, you snooze, you lose. How are you going to feel about this offer if you don't take it? If you're like, look, you snooze, you lose, I got to go. I'm sorry. What's going to happen? You're going to feel great. You're going to be happy with the decision you made. How are you going to feel if you said, okay, let's get back together, and then you were with this person for 6 months later? How are you going to feel then after 6 months of saying yes? Well, some of you might, hold on. Some of you might be happy too. Well, I guess it's just going to have to be a decision that you make for yourself. Obviously, if, you know, if it was an easy I mean, I'm asking for everybody here. So, I mean, if they had to go somewhere, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, you can discern, make the right decisions for yourself. Tell me about the Ace of Cups. You might have, for those of you that do want to go back, you might need the strength to get the courage to really have faith in this all over again. All right, Taurus, what is happening the rest of June? Usually I do love, but, you know, ooh, new opportunity. But sometimes it's not. New opportunity you might not like. You might get a new opportunity that you might not like. Eight of Pentacles, it might be work-related. And you might be making a decision. And you're not going to be happy with it. No, okay, so it's not like you're not going to be happy with it. Why? God, I needed to move this camera. You're just not going to, it's not what you wanted. How are you going to feel months down the road with this new position that you're unsure about? What's the Judgment? Sorry, what is the Judgment? All right, this deck. What's the Judgment? So, I mean, you're going to get money, right? So that kind of helps ease some stuff. Four Wands, maybe things that are happening at home. Maybe that pipe that needed to be fixed is going to get fixed. You know what I'm saying? It's going to heal some of those, but in the back of your mind, you're always going to be thinking about some opportunity that you wanted. Tell me more about the Page of Pentacles. But I mean, that's not a bad thing. I mean, maybe it becomes a hobby. I'm not entirely sure, but And then you have the Four of Swords, which is a card of healing. Maybe those of you that need to be going to the doctor, you're finally going to get insurance. You know, and this is asking 6 months down the road, like later down the road, how are you going to feel? You got the job, you're like, okay, fine, whatever. And then, you know, you might be getting the things that you need medically. You know, if you feel like you need to go to your therapist twice a week, you might have the money to do that now. I mean, the Judgment is something coming back. It's making a final call. So with the Four of Swords popping out, it could be the final call to just start working on the things that need to get, that are, you know, need your attention, like the cars, these new tires, or, you know, just life stuff. Coming back from the past. Yeah, I keep getting the same thing. It's just, you're going to now have what you need in order to start healing the things around you, or you yourself. All right, Gemini, what is happening for you the rest of June? One more. All right, so it looks like somebody, maybe a Cancer, because I got the Moon here and the King of Cups. If there were some, it could be somebody that you've either known in the past, or you feel very comfortable around them as if you have known them for a long time. The Three of Wands, I feel like you might be anticipating this. Maybe something's over and then it starts, it's over and it starts a lot. And you're kind of like waiting for it to start again. Yeah, that's what I got. You're waiting for it to, like, all right, it's going to start anytime. I'm just not going to date anybody new. There is love here. So with the Temperance, I don't know, you or them, there's going to be some hesitation, some scared. This is the Nine of Wands, so it's like, okay, one more time. You know, the original card, the Rider-Waite, it's like one more battle, one more, like you got one more in you, and you don't know if you can go anymore. And with the Temperance here, it's calling for balance. So you're going to really want to balance things out. It could fall also, it could be saying stuff that's like work related, you know. You keep getting a job and then it goes and it comes back and it goes, I don't know. Look, there's a lot of jobs that could do that, like Ubering, you know what I mean? Like if you're Ubering and all of a sudden you're doing good and then you're not, and then you quit and then you go somewhere else and you got to do it again. I'm just saying, focus on the balance. Make sure you balance things out. That's got to mean something to you, right? Don't forget to check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, because like I always say, I never really listen to my sun sign. If this opportunity comes, how are you going to feel later down the road? I should probably really take time to iron this thing out, but I know once I pull it out, then I'm going to go in there and I'm going to try to organize things and whatever, right? We're here for the message. All right, 6 months down the road, how are you going to feel? I mean, I think it depends on why it's over and starts up again. You know, I think everybody has the reasons, but it looks like, I mean, the Knight of Wands is always busy. They're always running around. And I just see kind of like an upgrade from the Knight to the Queen. So, hold on, what's the Seven of Wands? So I feel like there's going to be some settling down. Maybe an argument happens and then there's going to be more settling down. There's love here. Oh, look, the King of Wands came out. Huh, a little sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky. Watch how you talk to each other. That's some for somebody. Watch how you talk to each other. And I do see like some settling down. That's just what I'm getting from the Knight. You know, going out, being busy, and then being like, all right, I'm with you, and let's stay home and get some Taco Bell. I'm just throwing out, you know, ideas. Obviously, you're not going to go and to the Taco Bell and be like, this is what the, you know, tarot card reader said we're doing. So, like, obviously, everybody's living their own life. But yeah, with the 7 of Wands and the 5 of Wands, I really do get, like, just watch how you talk to each other. All right, Cancer, what's going to happen the rest of June? Cancer, rest of June. Look at you. Listen to Gemini's read. I felt like there was a Cancer in there popping up. All right, now we got to it. What's the 3 of Swords? Let's just get to the Page of Swords. All right, so there's some kind of like you're not content about something. Things aren't going the way that you thought. I don't know. For some reason, and I'm not trying to blame the victim here or anything like that, but I feel like it might be in your head or theirs, right? Vice versa. But I feel like it might be some past trigger, trauma trigger. Like, oh, you're ignoring me. You didn't respond to my text message in 8 hours. I've had this done to me before. I'm not liking this. I don't like how it's going. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like you might be moving a little too fast into the direction of, I don't want this situation anymore. Now, mind you, it could be for a very good reason why you're doing it, right? Like, I saw him making out with somebody and I've had this happen to me before. I'm leaving. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got your own situation. So, sorry, I was trying to wait because I've been wanting to make these videos and I've had a stuffy nose and this is like as good as it's been in a long time. So I'm trying to like continue on even though I might sound stuffy. For some of you, you might just be like, fuck it, I'm ending it. Fuck it, I'm ending it. And some of you might be like, fuck it, I'm going to just stay in it and get what I can out of it and then just keep it on. But yeah, I feel like you discovered something that you're not happy about. I mean, do you see her here in this picture? She was like, you know how you gave me that cup of love? Here's your fucking cup of love. Take that, bitch. You know, that's how I feel like that when I look at this picture. All right, so how are you going to feel? Be careful for any kind of codependencies in this relationship. How are you going to feel 6 months down the road if you stay? 8 of Wands. How are you going to feel if you go? The Sun, the High Priestess, and the 7 of Pentacles. I feel like you see the potential that this could just work out. But just remember, what is that saying about potential? potential is just potential. The potential is the potential of something that you would do in that situation, not what they would do in that situation. 8 of Wands. I mean, why do I keep, is it me? Like, I'm getting this in all of them, I feel like. It's like, yay, stay in it. And how are you going to feel if, you leave? Yay, you're going to be happy. I guess that's free will, right? If you leave, there's somebody right around the corner. And if you stay, I feel like you're going to, what was I saying about that potential? That you're going to feel like you can overcome your problems. Well, that's kind of shitty, huh? I kind of want an answer, but again, everybody has a different story. And check out the other sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. You might see some other stuff in there. All right, Leo, what's happening the rest of June? Whoa. Aww, I know someone that's a Leo and looking like this. Don't be stressed out about it, though. Don't be stressed out about it. It's gonna be okay. All right. Anywho, back to Leo. Jesus. Aww. What's the star? Damn it, I got like a gnat situation here and I'm just sorry they're flying around me. What's the 8 of Cups? Is this good or bad? Okay, let me talk while let me just talk it out because I'm gonna lose what's all in my head. All right, so you find yourself in this situation. This is not gonna resonate with a lot of people. And you're super excited about it, right? And this situation requires you to rest a lot, which is not a bad thing. Again, not going to apply to a lot of people. Listen to your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. But you're going to need a rest. You're going to be a little scared and stressed out. It's okay. Those thoughts are going to come. They're going to go. It's going to be okay. You're going to be doing some research. Now, what got me here was the 8 of Cups. Like, what are they walking away from? That doesn't mean that it's a bad kind of walking away. It's actually walking away from something that you no longer need. I don't know what that is. But you are going to be all up in your head and you're going to really need to look for that mental clarity to get yourself out of this situation. Because I know here it looks like, damn, she's fucked, right? She's all really tied up. But in the real picture, they're actually like tied up with like toilet paper or something. Like you can get yourself out of the situation. This is more of a mental thing. And you're going to need to find the clarity. I don't know how, but you're going to have to search for it and keep reminding yourself of it. Whatever this opportunity is that you find yourself walking away from, it's going to pull you inwards. It is going to be for your better. You know what I mean? And I know change is hard, but with the world, it's going to open you into a new, I want to say era, but I want to say possibility. It's like you're going through a portal. You know what I mean? You're just going through the portal and you got the birdies there and everything's going to be fine. You got the tools that you need. I was going to say she kind of looks like Snow White, but those are like some fucked up animals near her. Like a lizard, you know what I mean? A little gnome dude. Like that's just a little fairy. Anywho. It is going to cause you to go inward. And again, because you're all up in your head, but you're going to have to really, do the research, right? You're going to do the research. This isn't necessarily a bad thing. How are you going to feel later? So it's going to be both. It's going to be exciting and you're going to be all up in your head. But that kind of comes with change, right? Even the good change is hard. And I don't feel like these are other people making you doubt yourself. I think this is you doubting yourself. And you're going to need to really start doing the research and keeping that reminder up on your wall, like to not. See, you're going to love this new opportunity. Don't be afraid of it. Don't be afraid of it. Don't be afraid of it. As the King of Cups pops out. The King of Cups is like, what the fuck over this new opportunity? Like, try not to be like that. Tell me more about the Empress. There's gonna be, look, see, Ace of Wands again. A happy new opportunity that is exciting. Yeah, again, you're gonna be all up in your head. Holy cow. Look, the Three of Pentacles is here to tell you that you're gonna have the people that you need at the right time that you need them. These three people are working together. You know what I mean? They're making this, how do you pronounce it? Macabre. I want to say macabre. That's a bird. Macombre. Anyways, they're like coming together to make this work. Like you're going to have the people that you need. All right. Hopefully this is going to tell me. I can't really see because all I see is up in my head, up in my head, up in my head. Can we take those up in my head things out and tell me more about this opportunity? Law. You got the Ace of Swords and the New World again. So what's going to help you get out of your head is continuing doing research. And it's going to be something that is exciting. You keep getting the same card on repeat. So, all right. Libra, what is new for you for the month of June? The rest of June. You're stuck. You're feeling a little stuck. I've been kind of feeling like this, you know, like I really have. That's why, I mean, I haven't been able to get myself out of my own head. And I think you just sit there and think about the options that you have, the possibilities that could be there. If only. That's what I heard. If only. What's the Six of Cups, though? Hangman again. You are feeling stuck. You do need some inspiration, something. So the Six of Cups, it's something like from a nostalgic feeling. Here she's giving somebody a cup. What is in this cup? I don't know what it is. It feels like it's a wand, but what's the Six of Pentacles? I don't know. I feel like you're kind of doing some planning. Maybe you're stuck in a rut. You're kind of putting yourself in that situation. You need to make some plans. That's what you got to do. You got to make a plan. You got to go make a plan to do something like, all right, I want this to happen. These are the actions that I'm going to take. You know what I mean? Like for a video, you got to make the storyboard. For a picture, you have to go out there and get a piece of paper and draw out what you want. For, I don't know. It's like when you're meal planning. You know what I mean? You really need to get the recipes, find out the ingredients, go in the kitchen, see what you have, make the list, go to the store. You know what I'm saying? Like you really need to plan. So an example, I want to go to see this swim in a spring. I'm in Florida, haven't been in a spring. Physically, I've been to one, but I haven't been my body into it. So now I got to look up the location, see what time the hours are, and really find what is going to get you out of your hangman position, which is hanging there, not doing anything. And you don't have to tell people you're doing it. You can just do it. You don't have to be like, oh, I'm doing this and I'm doing that. Like, just don't tell anybody. Try to find something that is going to make you feel young again. That's what I'm kind of starting to get now from the Six of Cups, is look for that nostalgic feeling. If you wanted to be a fireman, go see about the steps of volunteering. If you always wanted to be a horse girl, see what the steps are of volunteering. If beautiful things make you happy, go see what time the museum offers the free docent walk through. You know what I mean? Like what they do. But like, just start researching stuff that really brings out that thing that makes you, oh, it has always made you happy. It doesn't have to cost money. I just say that because she's like clenching on her purse. Like, I don't got no money. It doesn't have to cost money. The museum has days that they go for free. But yeah, with the Three of Wands, is go make that plan. What happens if you get yourself out of the rut? So if you get yourself out of the rut, you're really going to start taking ownership and start making executive decisions. And you're going to start saying, fuck it, let's do it. And you're going to start finding the networking people that you need. What you need is going to come to you. What you need is going to come to you. That's all I got. What you need is going to come to you. Somebody is going to notice you and contact you, and what you need is going to come to you. All right, well, sorry if I was annoying, because I felt like I was annoying myself. Scorpio, what is happening the rest of June? I know I need to work on my situation here. Who are you fighting with? You want success. You want to know how to find it. And I don't mean just at a job. I don't mean with your YouTube channel. I mean with your daily life situations. If that's your YouTube channel, then that's your YouTube channel. But you want to go towards something that you don't feel like is a possibility. Maybe you feel like people are watching you, but you want to succeed at it. This fighting might not be with the person, it might be with yourself, because you're being indecisive. It's the Five of Wands. Balance. What's the Five of Wands? Just try to make a plan. Just start trying to make a plan. What's the Lovers? Some of you might be wanting to be single, but not necessarily. Some of you might just want to be independent, and you feel like a relationship is making you more codependent and you really like to feel independent. What's the Queen of Swords? I don't know, you're feeling a little on the cold side. You want some opportunity, this new opportunity, and you're feeling like Like you need a... Why the Four of Swords? Didn't I see the Two of Pentacles here? Yeah, you're having to make a decision. You have to weigh out your options. That whatever it is, it's exciting, but it's gonna make you having to change your routine, walk away from something, and you don't know if you want to do that. But you see the possibility of it. With this one, I just feel like there's just, I don't know, some healing that has to happen. Maybe something happened and then all of a sudden you're like, you know what, I'm just pissed off at the world. And you just need to do some grounding or some of your own healing. I mean, I do see you going into this new beginning of something that could be really great. I mean, none of the cards here are really bad, honestly. But I mean, I get it. Change is hard. And you're really going to have to weigh out the pros and the cons. Really weigh out the pros and the cons. And I say that with ending it on the Two of Pentacles because we saw the Two of Pentacles here, you know, popped out twice. It's really you having to weigh out your decisions and making a decision that's right for you. Hey, Sag. What is going on? So, sorry I've been a little MIA. I wasn't feeling good. I was all in my head, whatever. But I was so excited that I grabbed this pink pillowcase and I didn't even iron it because I'm like, no, if I go in there, I'm just going to get the iron and I'm going to just do something else. And I really want to sit here with you. I know I need to figure out my little layout here a little bit better, but as of now, this is what we have. What we're doing is the rest of June. And make sure you check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, Sag. King of Wands. There you are. Male or female. It's just energy. What's a Six of Cups? The other deck. What? What the hell? Well, you just stumped me. Six of Cups is something nostalgic. It's something from the past. It could be somebody from the past. It could be you all up in your head thinking about this person that did you wrong from the past. This, oh my goodness, I don't know. I'm just gonna be honest. If I don't know, I don't know. But, and I'm saying I don't know because like here it's somebody that is giving somebody else something. Like here's a part of my collection. It's like when you go to the library and you check out like a piece of a book series or, you know what I mean? Like there's not another one in there. Like this is it. I need it back. What the hell happened? If anybody, can you let me know in the comments? Because I don't know. Things coming at you. You're not trying to listen to it. You're trying to keep your peace. Maybe in order for you to not, you have to sneak out. You're feeling stuck. You're thinking about sneaking out. I don't know. Let's see. Seven of Wands. You want to go somewhere. Wait, the Magician. But in a minute, okay. If somebody wants to go somewhere, they feel like they need to do it in a manipulating way. Was it this? Was it upside down? I can't remember, but it doesn't even matter. Whatever it is, whatever you're doing, you feel like you need to do it in a manipulating way. You, them, vice versa, whatever, right? Again, stuck. Eight of Swords again. Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords. That's too many. I feel like it could be somebody from the past. I don't know, maybe you've been alone too long and you want to have a new opportunity, but you feel like you just need to be alone to do it. Maybe you need to be alone to get some mental clarity. Maybe you can't be alone because, you know, like, I'm just throwing an example. I want to have a day by myself. I'm tired of the kids and the cleaning and the yard work and the blah, 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 blah. I'm going away this weekend. I'm not telling anybody where I'm going. Like, I feel like that is, you know what I mean? Like, I just need to get away. It doesn't mean permanently, but yeah, you feel like you need to be doing stuff on the sneaky side. Okay, all right, we got it. Oh, God. Yeah, same thing. All right, so can you give me answer for the Eight of Swords? How can they get out of their head? How can they get out of their head? Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords, Ace of Swords. You need to do some healing. You're stressed. Where did I see this? Five of Swords? Seven of Swords? No, that's not it. There's a lot of swords here. You're not happy with the way things are going. Maybe you got some news that you're not excited about. How do they get the clarity, though? How do they get the clarity? How do they get the clarity? Whatever it is that's making you emotional, you need to get a hold of that. That could require you to go to a doctor, talk to someone, get on some meds, go work out, go for a run. I don't know, go eat some ice cream, binge at the hotel room with brownies. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just throwing out ideas, but whatever it is, like, you need to get a hold of your brain. You need that clarity. You're indecisive. I heard a decision's a decision. A decision is just a decision. That might resonate for some of you, might not for all of you. Or let it out. Something happened, let it out. Don't hold it in. Go cry. Speak your mind. I know it's harder. It's easier said than done, but wow. You just want to find some peace, and you just want to say that. You feel like you need to go somewhere to get that peace. Everybody's going to have a different answer on how to fix this. So all I could say is that you're going to have to just do some sitting down and really having a self-talk about what you need. And I mean self-talk, not talk with other people. I mean, maybe a therapist, but you know what I'm saying? Like, you really need to sit down and figure out what it is that you need. Like, you already know. And then you need to be confident about the decision that works well for you. Not for everybody else, but for you. Hey, Capricorn. All right, so we're doing for the rest of June. Let's see what pops out. Rest of June, you are healing. For those of you that are single, you're going to be doing some meditating on finding that person. For those of you that are together with someone, you are going to be finding ways of healing. I don't know if it's each other. I don't know. The Four of Swords is literally them going into Mama Bird's nest and healing. So, what else for the month of June? Emperor. One more out of this deck. Okay. Help me understand the Emperor. Help me understand the Emperor. And don't give me the Emperor. You're going to have to find ways of taking over a situation. You might, I'm just saying boss because of the Emperor, but they might be helping you. But whatever it is, you need to get past the blockage that you're feeling. The I don't know. Figure it out, make some plans, go forward with them, and be confident with it, and you're going to see some positive changes. Anything else for the month of November? I mean, June. Sorry. Why did I say November? We're not even anywhere close to November. Maybe you won't see some of the results until November. If any of you guys are just like me, you know, need the instant gratification, you might not get it. You might see yourself stuck in a situation. It has you feeling emotional. Like, where's my savior? Oh, look at that. 6 of Swords twice. Some of you feel like you're in a situation. Okay, for those of you in the situation now where you're like, I can't see my way out of it, you're going to see it. You're getting led, you just don't see it yet. And then you might be stressed out about it. Tell me more about the 6 of Swords. What is on the other end you're gonna like? Like, let's just say it is a relationship. At the other end, you're gonna find somebody better. Let's just, you know what I mean? Like, say it's a job. The other one is gonna be a better fit. This is really just all to tell you that you're gonna be stressed, but have faith. The Emperor again. When I see the Emperor, I get somebody that is decisive, somebody that makes the decisions. You know, he has like this chess piece and he has the answer. I know where this one's going next. Here, he has that pile of trash and he's just like, I no longer need this, to the point where I am burning it, and I'm not filing it, I am burning it. That's how confident I am. I apologize for sounding stuffy. I've been sick. It could be somebody that's near you that's going to help you. Hey, Aquarius. All right, we're doing them for the rest of the month of June. Aquarius, make sure you check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And just remember, if you don't like what you hear, you don't have to do it. You can do whatever you want. It's like, you're going to get back with the person. You know, that's up to you. You don't have to get back with the person. It's just saying that maybe the option's going to present itself. What are you researching that has you excited? You're researching something. You're looking into something. Oh, here comes my cat. You're researching something that has you excited. Sorry, I know that some people don't think the cat thing is cute, but I'm not gonna be mean to her. Hi, Shmukas. Hi, Shmoosh Shmoosh. Stop, can you stop? Maybe after a bit of time where you decided to relax, take things easy, all of a sudden, or maybe if you're in that mood now, I feel like you're going to be out of it and you're going to be really looking in at something that's really exciting for you. You're going to feel like it's a little unattainable. Do you mind? Do you mind, little princess? Sometimes if you share your thoughts with others, a lot of them want to put in their 2 cents, you know what I mean? And sometimes you shouldn't ask other people, and you should just do it yourself and not talk to them about it, because The Five of Wands popped out, and it just looks like idea, and it might just seem a little overwhelming. Six of Pentacles, I guess to get this started, you're going to have to share some workload, give to certain things. Here, it looks like she's giving someone something, but hold on, Momo. Hold on, Momo. I know you're so cute. I think you're the cutest thing in the world. But yeah, Page of Swords again. Where is it? Here we go, twice. If you've been dilly-dallying and not actually looking into it, this is your sign. You got Page of Swords twice. And just means to start, whatever it is, it's really saying to start it. Even if it's a side business. Sorry, I'm not getting anything love here. Anything love-wise. Eight of Pentacles. No, it's just work. It's work. It's you planning something. I know I gave you two, guys. If you only saw her, she's like in my face. All right, Pisces, we're doing the rest of the month of June. Rest of the month of June. My goodness, somebody is taking a long time with something and you're ready to walk away. If this doesn't happen, well, if somebody's taking their long, sweet ass time with something, you might walk away. Like if somebody's not giving you like any kind of sign of some kind of commitment, you're like, yeah, this isn't gonna work. What are you doing in here? What's going on here with these cards? Is that it? All right, I'm almost done. Okay, Momo? Then me and you can go watch some TV. Okay, guys? Yep, again, it's a commitment. You're like, I want this commitment. I really want this commitment, and it's not looking like it's happening. It looks like it's just taking too long. And I feel like, you might not mean it. Some of you might, of course, but I feel like this is kind of your thought. It's like, well, if they're going to just take their sweet time, then I'm going to start looking at my other options. But I feel like if you speak too soon, like, don't make empty threats, right? Like, say what you mean. And what's taking this person so long? Why the Knight of... They're blocked. They're blocked. They just, I don't know. Maybe it's a trigger that they don't know that they're having. It's something that just needs time on. And if you're like, I've given you enough time, well then, you know what I mean? Again, free will, right? You have the right to do whatever you want. But I'm telling you right now, I'm not getting anything negative. It's just that they're not able to at the moment. And I don't mean they're not able to because their car broke down and they missed, whatever, the time with, I don't know, whatever. I'm saying that it's more of like a mental thing that they just are, something's blocking them. Maybe it's just a conversation that you need to have. I say that because the Ace of Cups popped out and the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands to me is a communication. Sometimes text messages, things from a distance, I mean, yeah, like, I knew this one person who was dating someone and it was like, no. The person was married and they're like, oh, well, I'll date you, but I'm not going to leave the person I'm with. You have to make a commitment and tell the world that this is what you're going to do, and then I'll leave the person I'm with. It's like, bullshit, right? And I'm not saying that's what's going on here. I'm just saying that somebody is taking a long time. I don't think it's to that extent. I feel like it's just more of like a mental block that they just can't at the moment. But it's not that they don't care. Maybe they're afraid. The Queen of Swords is somebody that has been hurt a lot. And they're like a little, like, you know, they're scared. I don't know if that's what you wanted to hear or not want to hear, but that's what came out. Any advice? They need to have the strength themselves. You can't tell them. This is what it's going to be like. You have to show them. And then they will build the strength in order to do whatever it is that they have to do. And it could, like, again, it could just be a mental blockage. But it is hard for them. But I don't see anything here about not caring. All right, well, thank you so much. And sorry it's been taking a while for me to post. I will do better. I'm feeling a lot better. And yeah, so anyways, hope this helps.